Hi children, this is Auntie Michelle again, and I'm glad that I'm going to meet you again with a new lesson. Right? Before we go, we'll revise what we have done last week. Right? Can you remember the story that I taught you last week? Yes, it's about Jesus. Jesus told and how to be your good friend to a neighbor, right? But when someone is in need help, when someone need help, how to help, right? Can you remember that story about Good Samaritan? Right? So Jesus told everyone to this story because he want you all also to be like this. Okay, like that Samaritan man to help others. Right? Now today's story also something similar, something that Jesus has done it. Right? And it also has a very good lesson. Okay, so look at this picture. Yes, this is very familiar because you would have seen people in the wheelchair like this, right? Maybe in your school, on the road, or in your family, right? Okay, why do we have to sit on a wheelchair? Yes, if you're not able to move, maybe after an accident, after a sickness, right? So we have to get others help and we have to sit and someone has to push, right? So that person can't walk, so whenever he has to go, someone has to take him. Okay, so he need help. So just like that in school, maybe you might be having children who broke their legs or broke their arms, your friends, right? When they come to school, they are not able to ride, they are not able to walk. So, but it's your duty, right? As Jesus taught us, we have to help them. When they want to go somewhere, you can accompany them, right? When they want to write maybe a notes or something, right? You can do it, right? Till they get healed or till they are okay, right? So when we see someone like this, we don't say that we don't like and you are scared of all these people. No, right? We have to help these are also part of God's creation, and God want us to look after these people. Okay, and especially when you are in school, right? When you have a friend like this, maybe after she had a fall or he had a fall and he's not able to walk, he with a bandage, right? You have to help. That's what the friends are there. Okay, maybe you can go and visit her, right, and talk to her over the phone, or when she come back to school you help, right? So that's what the friends are there for. Okay, you can't say because you can't walk and don't come and play with me. You can't say those things, right? You have to be kind to them, right? Help them and be with them, and that's what Jesus also wants, right? In the Bible there was a incident like this, right? About the friends, a group of friends who helped another friend. Okay, so Jesus want us to he has done something to that friend because those friends try to help the friends who are unable to walk. Okay, I will tell you the story and I can share a few pictures. You can see what happened. Okay, so one day Jesus was in a town and he was preaching inside a house, right? So house is small and there was so much of crowd. Okay, there are so many crowd, they couldn't move out, they can't go out because the door and everything was full near the door, right? The room was full. Jesus was talking to them, preaching them, teaching them, right? And people were listening. Okay, so in the town there was a man who's not able to walk, right? He was on the bed because his legs are not strong for him to even to get up, right? So he need other people's help. He was always on the bed, right? You would have seen some old people, maybe your grandfather, grandmother, right? When they are not able to walk, they are on the bed, right? Just like that, right? But this person had a very good friends, right? That they always come to him to talk to him, help him and look after him. So he was very lucky to have friends like that, right? So these friends felt very very sorry for this man, their friend, because like them that he is not able to move, right? He has to look after everyone, right? He has to look for everyone to do something else. So they felt very, really sad. And they heard that Jesus has come to this town. Okay, and they knew Jesus can do miracles and Jesus can heal people. So they would have got to know, and they were planning, okay, now what can we do? Jesus has come, we have to help our friends, right? We'll take our friend to Jesus, right? I don't think Jesus can come, they were planning, right? So we'll take. Now how to take him? He can't walk. Then they decided, okay, now he was lying on a bed, okay, we'll carry the bed and go near Jesus, right? So Jesus can touch and heal him. So they were having a really good faith. They were thinking, no, Jesus can heal, so we are going to take a friend, right? So when they came near the house, right, they were looking, it was so packed and crowded, right? There were no people that moving out, because everyone was inside, and there is no way of taking them through the door, right? They were trying, they were going to the back door, maybe the front door, but they couldn't take their friends because it was so crowded. So they felt upset, and they were thinking, now what to do? We bought him, Jesus, we want Jesus to heal, right? So then they thought, okay, we'll have an idea, what can we do? He thought, okay, now we can't go take him there, but some other will send our friend to Jesus. So what did they do? They went up to the roof, right? They removed the covering of that roof slowly, and while they were removing, Jesus heard a noise, and everyone was wondering what is happening, why this roof is going, they are going removing the roof, right? Then Jesus looked up and Jesus saw this friend, right? Jesus asked, what do he want? What do they want? And they said, okay, Jesus, we bought our friend, he's not able to walk, right? We want you to heal him. Okay, so Jesus was amazed to see their faith, right? And they, you know what they did? They tied the bed on four corners, and they slowly put the bed through that hole to that room, right? You can see this picture how the bed is coming through that hole, right? When they came, Jesus saw, and Jesus was very happy and amazed to see how the friends believe in him, right? Okay, then you know what Jesus said? Okay, he stopped, right? He touched near the bed and he said, okay, what did he say? He said, I will tell you, right? Take up your mat and go home. Right? What did Jesus said to that man who was on the lying down? He said, okay, get up, take up your mat and go home. He didn't touch or he didn't do any magic or anything. He just said this word. Okay, then what did this man? He immediately, his legs got strong. He got up and he took his mat, what he was lying on, right? And he went home thanking Jesus, right, that Jesus has healed, right? So all the friends, his friends were really, really happy, right? Because they came, they believed that Jesus will do it, will heal their friends, and Jesus did it, right? So what are the lesson we can learn from those friends, right? Okay, we have to have a faith. We have to believe that Jesus will do it. Jesus can do it, right? We can't have a doubt, always doubting thing, mind saying, okay, I don't think Jesus can do it, I don't know whether he can do it. No, we have to believe Jesus will do it and he can do it, right? So only he has power to heal, right? Through Jesus, right, we can do so many things, but we still have that faith, right? We should have the faith. Okay, so before we go to the craft, I just want to tell the memory verse of today, right? It says Luke chapter 5:24. It says, I tell you, get up, take your mat and go home, right? What is the memory verse? I tell you, get up, take your mat and go home. It has taken from Luke chapter 5 verse 24. So remember, children, we have to have a strong belief that Jesus can do. He can do so many things for us, right? You have to think of that when you are big, when you are growing big, still have that mind, okay? Still believe that Jesus can do it. Okay, so for this lesson I have a nice craft for you all. Okay, right, now this is, can you remember the mat I told you, that friends? Okay, right, so I made a paper, like a board, I covered it with paper, and you know, I put 4 holes in from the corner and tie a string that is like a string. Okay, and okay, can you remember the person who was sick and unable to walk? Now I got this print out. I know you all can draw, right? You can draw a beautiful picture of the man lying down, and you have to paste it, right? So this is going to be his pillow. Put the pillow here. Okay, then we'll put some glue into this. Okay, the man. Okay, right, so you can do the different way you want. This is just an idea what Auntie Michelle is showing you all. Okay, so and take this man, and he is lying on the mat, right? Okay, hope you can see this picture, right? And okay, and from the corner you can hold the string, right? When you look at this, when you see, you remember how the friends brought their friend to Jesus, right? Hope you like this craft, right? You can do decorations, you can make like a nice mat here, right? Okay, this is the craft. You can do another thing, you can draw a picture, a nice picture that the how the bed came through the roof, okay, how Jesus is touching his friends and healing. Okay, right, so hope you like the story and hope you learn something very, very important. Okay, so let us pray, children. Right. Dear Lord, thank you for your kindness to others. Help us to be like you and to be kind to others. Help all us to help our friends when they are in need. This we ask in your precious name. Amen. So children, hope you like the story today, right? Okay, in another story, I will see you soon. Thank you. Till that, you take care of yourself. Bye.